We all have dream jobs. Some of us aspire to become doctors or professional athletes, while others have a more specific plan. Former Harrison standout Josh Whitman falls into that category. Sports 18's Andrew Pogar has more on Whitman. Andrew?
Yeah, that's right, Rob. Whitman's ambition was to become the athletic director at the University of Illinois. Whitman achieved that ambition just a couple months ago, and a large reason for that achievement, his upbringing right here in West Lafayette.
This is a dream for me. This is an opportunity for me to take the last job that I hope I ever have.
The big man on campus. Back in the day.
Touchdown, Illinois. What a grab by Josh Whitman.
To present day.
This is for Twitter, 14,000 people. Ready?
Fans now for a different reason.
You're the new director.
I am.
Fantastic to meet you.
Josh Whitman, the newly minted man in charge of Fighting Illini sports. He took the job back in February.
I've lived this moment in my mind probably a million times.
But don't call him a stranger to Champaign, starring on the U of I football team from 1997 to 2000.
It's been really incredible to walk into almost every room I go into and see faces I've known for a long time and see the smiles and hear the cheers. And I tell people all the time, what a great starting point just to know that you have that level of support.
The Harrison valedictorian wasted no time studying the field of potential hires for his college football team, nabbing this familiar name.
The new head football coach at the University of Illinois, Lovie Smith. It was something that I still kind of look back at, and everything just had to fall perfectly into place.
The same Smith who led the Chicago Bears to the Super Bowl 9 years ago.
We want to be the most competitive athletic program in the country, and I think we're very fortunate and just couldn't be more grateful to Coach Smith and also to our administration for their support of that move.
What has impressed me about Josh since I took, really from the moment I met him, is if you had a chance to be around a little bit, he knows exactly where he wants to go and how he wants to do it. He's got a plan. So to have an AD like, Josh first was big to me.
Having Smith at the helm easily invigorating the football program. Hard though, being the youngest AD at 37 in the country's oldest athletic conference.
Even though I've spent a lot of time in Champaign and even worked in some administrative capacities there in the past, I never had that full view of the way the entire operation functions. And so just getting up to speed on that has probably been the biggest challenge. Working in my prior institutions, our biggest department was maybe 60 full-time staff members, and now we're up closer to 300. And so getting a grasp of the magnitude of the operation and sitting down and starting to develop relationships with the coaches and the senior staff has been a first priority.
The attorney with a tight end stint in the NFL remembers his roots, planted in the field and on the hardwood at Harrison High School.
I talk a lot about Illinois, but Harrison's really where it started for me, and before that, Battleground. And I grew up as a kid. My parents live 3 minutes from here, and my dad taught chemistry here, and my mom's a teacher in the West Side schools. And so when I was a kid, it was really about Harrison athletes, and I idolized some of the people who played basketball and football here at Harrison. And so to walk back in the gym now after being gone a while, it's pretty surreal. Here we go. Yeah, there's me. Gosh, that was my sophomore year.
Okay.
Sophomore year. Yeah, coach is right there.
There he is, yeah. Unfazed by the accolades outside of West Lafayette.
He doesn't accept anything other than perfection out of himself.
Whitman's old high school basketball coach, Jeff Van Arsdale, not surprised with what his former player has accomplished since leaving West Lafayette.
He's going to work hard. He's going to outwork you. Nobody's going to outwork him. And then just his work ethic and the way he went about his business made everybody else work harder. And made everybody else better.
And if you ask Mom and Dad,
I have always been extremely proud of him. He's done amazing things in his short life, and we're just thrilled for him.
All you want for your child, for any parent, is you just want your child to be happy and healthy. And we've known since he was a junior in college that he wanted to be the athletic director at the University of Illinois. So we've known that no matter what he's been doing, that's always been the end goal for him. And just to see him achieve that and to know that he's happy, that's all you want.
Clearly, Whitman has had success everywhere he's gone, but it's his humility that should not be overlooked. Whitman has accomplished so much, yet he's remained grounded throughout it all. It's not about what he's done in the past, rather, it's about what he will do in the future and how he will continue to impact the lives of others. Andrew Pogar, Sports 18.